Cartagena at night feels like the city switches personalities the moment the sun sinks into the Caribbean Sea. And that transition is exactly what makes its nightlife so addictive. The daytime heat slowly softens, the colonial streets glow under warm yellow lights. And suddenly, music begins to spill out from balconies, doorways, rooftops, and hidden courtyards. This is not a nightlife built only around clubs or bars. It is a living, breathing experience where history, rhythm, and modern energy collide. From the first beat of salsa drifting through the old city to the deep bass vibrating along the waterfront of Boca Grande, Cartagena's nightlife feels layered, textured, and full of character. One of the key features of Cartagena nightlife is how deeply it is rooted in Colombian culture. Music is not just background sound here. It is the main character. Salsa, champeta, reggaeton, vallenato, Afro-Caribbean rhythms, and modern electronic beats all coexist in the same night, sometimes even in the same venue. In places like Getsemani, live bands perform with raw passion, where musicians sweat, smile, and interact directly with the crowd. The performance aspect is not about perfection. It is about energy and connection. You can feel the rhythm in the floor, in the walls, and in the way people move without hesitation, even if they have never danced before. The design elements of Cartagena's nightlife spaces are just as important as the music itself. Many bars and clubs are set inside centuries-old colonial buildings, featuring stone walls, wooden beams, open courtyards, and balconies overlooking narrow streets. This contrast between old architecture and modern sound systems creates a unique visual identity. Soft candlelight mixes with neon signs, fairy lights wrap around palm trees, and rooftops offer panoramic views of the illuminated city skyline. Rooftop lounges are a major selling point here, especially in the old city, where you can sip cocktails while feeling the ocean breeze and hearing distant waves below the basslines. Performance-wise, DJs in Cartagena know how to read a crowd. Sets often start with smoother Latin grooves early in the evening, gradually building toward high-energy reggaeton and electronic fusion as the night progresses. Live performers add another layer, with percussionists, dancers, and singers joining DJs to create hybrid shows. This blend of live and digital performance keeps the atmosphere dynamic and unpredictable. You might walk into a venue expecting a casual drink and end up staying for hours because the vibe keeps evolving. Another standout feature is how accessible the nightlife feels. Cartagena does not demand a strict dress code or exclusive attitude in most places. While there are upscale clubs with polished interiors and VIP sections, many of the most memorable nights happen in relaxed, open-air spots where locals and tourists dance together. Street vendors sell drinks outside clubs. People gather in plazas with music playing from portable speakers, and spontaneous dance circles form without any planning. This sense of openness is a major selling point, making newcomers feel welcome rather than intimidated. The energy of the crowd is a performance in itself. Colombians are known for their warmth and expressive nature, and this shines at night. Smiles are common, conversations flow easily, and dancing feels less like a performance and more like a shared celebration. Even if you do not speak Spanish fluently, the language of rhythm bridges the gap. Gestures, laughter, and movement become the main form of communication. This human element elevates the nightlife from being just entertainment to a cultural exchange. From a technical perspective, sound quality varies depending on the venue. But many clubs invest heavily in powerful audio systems designed to handle bass-heavy Latin music. The acoustics in colonial buildings can be challenging, yet skilled sound engineers balance volume and clarity to maintain intensity without overwhelming the space. Lighting design is often minimal but effective, using warm tones, moving lights, and occasional strobe effects to enhance the rhythm rather than distract from it. Outdoor venues rely on natural ambience, city lights, and moonlight, which adds to the organic feel of the experience. Cartagena's nightlife also stands out for its diversity of experiences within short distances. In one evening, you can start with a sunset cocktail at a rooftop bar, move to a live music venue in Getsemani, and end the night at a high-energy club near the beach. Transportation is simple, with taxis and ride services easily available, allowing smooth transitions between neighborhoods. This flexibility encourages exploration rather than sticking to one location all night. Another unique selling point is the integration of dance culture. Dance is not optional here. It is expected, but in the most encouraging way possible. Venues often host impromptu dance lessons or feature dancers who invite others to join. Salsa schools and bars blend into nightlife spaces, turning the evening into both entertainment and participation. Watching skilled dancers move effortlessly across the floor is inspiring, and many visitors find themselves attempting steps they never thought they could. The visual design of nightlife outfits adds another layer to the scene. Bright colors, flowing dresses, stylish shirts, and bold accessories reflect the Caribbean influence. Fashion here balances comfort and flair, allowing people to dance freely while still expressing individuality. This visual energy contributes to the overall atmosphere, making every street feel like part of the show. Food and drink play a supporting but essential role. Cocktails often feature local ingredients like rum, tropical fruits, and sugarcane. Simple street snacks like arepas, empanadas, and late-night grilled foods keep energy levels high. The accessibility of food around nightlife areas means the night does not have to pause for hunger. Keeping the momentum alive. From a storytelling perspective, Cartagena Nightlife tells the story of resilience and celebration. The city's history of colonialism, trade, and cultural blending is reflected in its music and dance. Afro-Colombian influences are especially strong, giving rhythms a depth and soul that feels authentic rather than commercial. This historical layering is not explained through words at night. It is felt through sound and movement. Security and crowd management have improved significantly, making nightlife feel safer and more organized than in the past. Visible staff, organized entry points, and friendly yet firm security help maintain a positive environment without killing the vibe. This balance allows people to relax and enjoy the night without constant concern. For content creators and viewers, Cartagena Nightlife offers strong visual appeal. The contrast of colorful streets, moving crowds, flashing lights, and ocean backdrops creates cinematic footage. The natural flow of people and music reduces the need for staged moments as authentic scenes unfold continuously. This makes it ideal for walking tours, immersive videos, and experiential storytelling. The true performance of Cartagena Nightlife lies in how it makes people feel. It is energetic without being exhausting, vibrant without being chaotic, and welcoming without losing its local identity. The city does not try to imitate other global party destinations. Instead, it leans into its own rhythm, culture, and history, creating a nightlife experience that feels both exciting and grounded. As the night deepens, the energy does not fade, it transforms. Early evening socializing gives way to intense dancing. Laughter grows louder, and music becomes more hypnotic. Time feels flexible, and the idea of schedules disappears. This fluid sense of time is one of the most underrated features, allowing nights to unfold naturally rather than follow a rigid plan. Cartagena Nightlife is not about chasing the next trend. It is about sustaining a feeling of freedom, connection, and joy that lingers even after the music fades. Whether experienced through a crowded dance floor, a quiet rooftop moment, or a spontaneous street celebration, the city delivers a nightlife that feels alive, personal, and unforgettable.